Bayern, like Chelsea, have had to mix and match to cover for their 3 suspended players. Anatoly Timoshuk is a midfield player playing at centre-back tonight. Diego Contento has been a fringe player for 18 months or more, so it's a makeshift back 4 behind a star-studded attack in midfield. 5 of them played in the final 2 years ago when Jose Mourinho's Inter Milan beat them in Madrid. The man in charge is from Portugal. He's Pedro Proença. He's a financial advisor, so he should be able to talk the players' language. Frank Lampard and the 2012 postman. Cole was there. Mikel trying to clear his lines. Strikes it against Schweinsteiger. Oh, an early yellow card for handball against Bastia. There was a deflection on that. Schweinsteiger. It's set up for Toni Kroos. He was shooting through a crowd. I'm not sure how good a view Czech had of that, but it was always just heading wide.
A decent hit again. They are fast starters here.
Swept in towards Gomez. It's difficult to improvise a header on target as the angle of the ball swung towards the goal.
Yeah, it's good play from Ribery as well, mixing it up. You know that he can put his head down and look to take the singer on. This time, just gets half the eye flash.
Pull back to Gomez. He's caught in 2 minds, and Lampard then played Bosingvar into a bit of trouble. It is only a corner.
Just wondering why Gomez doesn't hit.
Need to go it alone this time. Arjen Robben! Somehow Petacek kept it out. Chelsea under siege again, found a way to clear their lines again.
There's Rose towards Petacek's goal. Just starting to open up a little bit too frequently now for me. Don't know how much the goal...
Kalou has found him. Cahill goes down. 4-5 points then, just outside the penalty area. I don't think Chelsea make it this.
Much better from Gary Cahill. And the courage to step forward and go and play and keep going. Now it gives Mato, Drogba, Lampard. Maybe one of these guys to see if they can work.
It's Mata's free kick. It's just a little too high.
I'm surprised Drogba didn't bully his way into that one and just tell one man.
Path of Contento. Pull back over the header. Gomez hit by Muller. Wasn't very far away.
Great combination work down the left side. Good run from Contento. Excellent ball in, and Muller may feel he should have at least.
Ribery. Petacek will be more than happy for Ribery to be trying his luck from that kind of angle. Well, it's come for Gomez though. Hit against Cahill. Now Robben into the path of Ribery. Miss-hit. Oh, it's come for Muller. It was Gomez actually who had the chance, and he was as surprised as anybody that it came to him. And his first touch was horrible.
And for someone who's had the season that he...
Drogba, Lampard, and Kalou. Well, it would have taken something very special to beat Neuer on his near post. Well, that's a step up to the plate in that position. Timoshuk from long range helped him its way by Gomez, but helped wide. But he's a player of growing maturity, I think, Mikel.
He's got better. He certainly has grown into that role. Been more impressed with him recently in some of the big...
Into Muller. He's found Gomez. Mario Gomez! High and wild. There was just a little penalty shout there as Muller flicked the ball on. Chelsea are very much in this Champions League final. No doubt who's had most of the ball. Most of this competition, a multinational club. 3 others in the break. Ribery taking on Cahill. His clearance actually hit a Bayern player, so it's Kroos. The drive was deflected, came in the end off David Luiz for a corner.
You called it a heroic block drive, as they had 2 men over.
Arjen Robben! It's come for Ribery! Offside! Won't count! From Ribery offside. Came to him by fortune, unfortunately for Chelsea. Drogba. It's worth it! It's worth it when you're him in a cup final. And his record is extraordinary.
Just a free kick on the edge of your area. They know they're standing up.
Again, handball appears. There's a very well-placed official behind the goal who wasn't interested. Neuer didn't deal with it, Drogba didn't hit. Something about the manager's faith in Bertrand. And I think he's actually... Now he slipped away from Timoshuk. It's Didier Drogba in towards Matt. Still Robben, hit with the right foot. Years and years to come. Uli Hoeneß the main man here. Squeeze it in towards Muller. Hopelessly hot wide. It was a weary and anxious shot that by Muller.
Yeah. Poor there. I thought he might have settled the ball down first. Actually, there Thomas Muller tries to hit it first time.
Crossed in towards Muller. Away from Lampard. It's Franck Ribéry. Oh, it's Ashley Cole again, and Penaltes is able just to help it over the crossbar. How many big tackles has Cole made tonight?
Countless, Clives.
Crossed in towards Gomez. It's Muller with the header. Bayern breakthrough. 8 minutes to go. Thomas Muller, the man who broke England hearts in South Africa 2 years ago, has scored one of the most important goals in Bayern Munich history. And Chelsea really do need a hero now.
Well, just moments before we saw Ashley Cole and Thomas Muller come into close quarters with a cross. That time Ashley Cole not really aware. All he's trying to do is affect Mario Gomez, and he just allows.
This is Ian Robben. He's found a shot. He needs a saver now for his club. Mikel
Throw to the floor. It always makes it that much tougher for the goalkeeper, but just half expecting Czech to get something on.
Mata into what? Drogba! What about that? Chelsea's man for the big occasion scores his biggest ever goal in what may be his last match for the club. You can't write it.
What a header that is.
Sent off in the closing stages of the Champions League final 4 years ago. He heads that goal in the close night, in the second half. Down in front of the Chelsea fans, all of them at that end will never forget that moment. Whatever. Run into Mikel, crossed in towards Drogba. Neuer punches. Didier Drogba to win it for Chelsea. Well, it's the last action of the 90 minutes, but there's going to be plenty more to come, thanks to an astonishing comeback goal by Didier Drogba on what may well be 4 years ago in Moscow. Ribéry, down he goes, penalty! Didier Drogba, would you believe too? This is stranger than fiction. Franck Ribéry has won the penalty. Didier Drogba has conceded it.
He's in a poor position to make this challenge, Drogba. And he just clips Ribéry's heels. And it's enough to send him sprawling to the...
Against Ian Robben. He saved it! He saved it! This is unbelievable. Quite literally unbelievable.
Well, if there was any fingers pointed at him for the first goal, I think it's fair to say he's just redeemed himself, the big goalkeeper. Brilliant stop.
He saved from Ronaldo in Moscow 4 years ago to no avail. Here's Rob. What it looked like from the most expensive seat. No, it's deflected. And here's Van Boyten.
He's gone. Olic is on.
Here's Robben again. Comes another beach ball incident there. Kroos takes. It's all the way back towards Robben to volley, but Drogba gets it away. And here we go. 15 minutes away. Ribéry. Arm comes forward. To the far post is a chance for Olic! Oh, what a chance. What a chance.
I'm not sure if Olic was actually trying to knock that back across the 6-yard box for Van Boyten. He was standing there. And he actually decided to just wait rather than...
Robben. Lance got in behind Chelsea and found a cross, but Gomez couldn't force it in. A big penalty appeal there.
Gary Cahill's gone down with cramp. He did ever so well. He tracked the run of Mario Gomez, threw himself in front of it. Excellent.
Chelsea have one end and Bayern the other. We're about to find out, because for the 10th time, the destiny of the European Cup will be decided by a penalty shootout. And the last two occasions, that shootout has been won by an English team. Bayern have never lost a penalty shootout in Europe. Chelsea have never won one. Philipp Lahm's penalty was saved by Iker Casillas in that semi. And the Bayern Munich captain has scored this time. Check went the right way.
I think he gets something on it, Clive.
In those two shootouts. Juan Mata. Down the middle, Neuer saves. He's at it again. The German number one did score the second one that night, low to the keeper's right. It's Gomez. Goes to the left this time and scores. And Bayern Munich have a 2-0 lead in the shootout. And David Luiz, long run. David Luiz smashes it in.
What a pen. What a great penalty that is.
Real conviction behind that. Not even Neuer
On this all the time. It won't be the first I've seen not one in.
Goalkeeper against goalkeeper. Neuer. Screwed a little bit, but Czech couldn't get to it. They're 100% perfect again, the Germans. Captain for the night, Frank Lampard. Yes! Up into the roof of the net.
Well played, Frank Lampard. When he walks up to take a penalty, you do feel.
England Hearts at Wembley in Croatia colours a few years ago. Yes! Yes! Penalty. Claws it away. Both sides have missed one now. And if Ashley Cole can convert...
To put this in, come on.
Ashley Cole. It's 3-3 in the shootout, and it's sudden death already. Schweinsteiger to put Bayern back on the brink. It's hit the post! And Chelsea will have a kick to win it. It all comes down to this. One kick of the ball by Didier Drogba. Yeah! And it's the greatest night in Chelsea's history. Champions of Europe at last. Champions League winners the hard way. They'd beaten Bayern in their own backyard and at their own game on penalties. And they've beaten a path back into next season's Champions League too. Two to Dortmund in the German Cup final last week at medal. It is Chelsea's European Cup at last. It's Chelsea history. Nothing like the first time. This is as good as it gets. The men from the King's Road are kings of Europe. That was wrong.